Welcome to a GamingStooges review. We are reviewing today.
Whoa!
Whoa, Dave!
Dave!
Currently, you'll be seeing gameplay footage from the PC version of Woah Dave. This game has been released on PC, iOS, 3DS, Vita, and at the time of this recording, it's going to come to PS4. It's not on PS4 yet. So, this will be a review of 3DS, PC, and Vita versions, not iOS.
Implying there's going to be much difference.
It's
There'll be like a couple.
It'll be like most of it will be for me, and it'll be like, well, but there are some variants between the different versions, so let's talk about that. But from the iOS version, I believe it's pretty much the same as the Vita 3DS version. Where do we want to start?
Alright, so basically, let's start at what is Woah Dave, in case someone's just checking this review out and has never really, like, figured out what it is too much. It's like a very arcade-style game, where there's enemies and you, pick up either these eggs that have not hatched yet, or you pick up woah blocks, and you have to basically break things and get coins.
I believe you are kind of wrong on this. So from what follows, there's the general stuff that follows is eggs, alien eggs, and skull bombs, and sometimes you
I forgot about that.
Skull bombs. So and the thing is you're basically playing hot potato really quick. You're throwing the eggs and
Skull bombs.
those skull bombs around. The eggs will hatch into like aliens. And the aliens, as they move across, the platforms, they slowly make their way down to the bottom of the screen, and when they fall down, they jump back up, and they evolve into a different alien. And they do that 3 times, and the 3rd time they become an IBAT, and the IBAT just slowly, tries to corner you somewhere, and runs itself into you. And and then the other enemy that appears at $1 for normal mode, or from the very beginning at bonkers mode, is a UFO, which will fly across the screen and shoot lasers down.
Which changes the terrain a little bit, because it can move the platforms around.
There's, side platforms that can be moved. And then Cloud also mentioned a woah block, and that appears sometimes, and it basically does a screen clear. It's a POW block, but, when it falls down, it says, "Whoa,
It says, "Whoa."
Yeah. And then I think that's the basics of the game. Gameplay-wise.
It is fuck bitches get money, but minus the fuck bitches part.
Yeah, so when you kill, when you destroy an egg with a skull bomb, or you kill aliens with eggs or skull bombs or Roblox, money drops in the form of pennies, and your mission is to collect as many pennies as possible before dying 3 times. From either getting hit by someone or something, or falling in the lava.
The IBATs give more coins than the other aliens, so if you let them evolve into IBATs, you get more coins that way.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of little tricks.
Yeah, there's tricks as to how to get money or stay alive longer. And that's what it comes down to. So
Landon's favorite strategy is to throw everything in one corner.
Both corners.
Yeah.
I'll go into my strategy in a minute. You guys can go ahead and talk. Individual talks, go. We normally start with Jack. If Jack wants to.
Alright. I really enjoy Woah Dave. Top 20 games of the year. Well, one of my top 20 games of the year. It's, Choice Provisions. We didn't mention that. It's developed by Choice Provisions of BitTrip fame.
It's under the Minivisions handle of Choice Provisions, which is originally the guy who did Robatu, that was brought into Gaijin Games. But it's still a Choice Provisions game.
Yeah. Did we mention that the gameplay is like almost, or like the stage you play on is like identical to Mario Brothers.
Oh, if we did now. If we did.
It's stylized a lot like the original Mario Brothers, not super, but the '83 arcade game. It's I think Woah Dave is it's a very simple. It's incredibly simple, but it's a really really fun game. It's hard at first. I mean, it's like you're gonna start off and you're gonna get like maybe like 15 or not 15, but like 20 or 30 pennies on your first run. You'll just be like, "Fuck, this game is hard," and then Landon will just be like, "I have $1.50 already," and I'm just like, "Oh no, I'm sad because I'm bad and you're better." And Justin's just like, "Oh, I got 90 cents in my first run," and just like, "I'm bad," but you get better. And it's like the more you play, it's like there's definitely like it definitely takes skill. Like you gotta have like a strategy to play in the game. You can't just go balls out and fucking do whatever unless you do that. And in which case my non-existent hat is off to you. Tips Fedora. But it's like I like that how I don't know. It's also the music, which starts off simple but gets progressively more complex as you progress into the level. It's just I can't really like say anything else about it aside from it's not if you're looking for like something super complex and like something along the lines of
Bravely defaults that way.
One of like Gaijin games is like other games, for example. Or sorry, I called them Gaijin games. Shit. Choice Provisions. One of their other games. It's more simplistic than that, but it's like it's a good time sink. It's a lot. Honestly, it's like a time sink in the same sense that Super Hexagon is a time sink. It's like you'll get like to a certain point and it'll just be like, okay, one more time, and then it's just one more time. And then you have like 15 more one more times before you realize it's 8 in the morning and the sun's already out. No, but not really though. It's addictive. It's fun. It's got good music. Yeah. It's whoa, Dave. Let us all whoa in appreciation for Gaijin Games for the game that they have gifted us this October 30th of 2014. Is it October 30th? I don't even remember. Hold on. Let me. Yeah.
That was the Thursday, then yes.
Yep, 30th.
Alright. So, Jack basically said everything.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
There's not a lot to say about Woah Dave.
There really isn't.
It is a simple game. It is very, very good control, though. It's like very responsive to your inputs, like pinpoint millisecond. So you can like, when it gets kind of frantic because the speed it gets gradually faster paced as time goes on. The game can easily keep up with your inputs if you decide to just be a madman, just press lots of buttons. Because if you decide to just press that button, just hammer shit over in a corner, the game can keep up with it, which is good because you need to be able to do that sometimes. Like Jack said, the music is it's one track, but then they add layers as you're doing better and better. Bonkers is obviously if you decide, well, fuck a structurally more refined way of playing this game, I'm just gonna go, well, bonkers. That's what it's called.
Pretty tough.
It is pretty tough. It's what I remember. I think you said this. You didn't say this in this review, but there's normal and bonkers. Normal is hard, and bonkers is harder than hard.
It's pretty tough. That's what it's. That's what they say in the game.
They do say that actually. They do say that it's pretty tough. Did you say the 3DS version has the ability, like it shows you multiple high scores?
Yes.
From you? Yep. The other versions don't, because they're dumb. There's achievements in the Steam version, which are really cute.
There's achievements in all versions. It's just they mean nothing in the 3DS version.
They mean nothing in the 3DS version, you're right.
But you unlock the achievements are trophies in the Sony version, PS4.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The versions.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yep.
Go ahead, Justin. If there's
The only thing we haven't added is what Justin likes to say a lot, which is, well, you can say it.
What's that?
You like to have hot woah on woah action.
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean,
That's a thing.
there's not really much else to say besides, I don't know, floor's hot lava, don't touch it! So, yeah, aliens, death, destruction, money for some reason, I don't know, I'm so greedy that I wanna steal money right from fucking aliens that are trying to kill me, because God knows I need it.
Why do aliens have currency for you to
I don't know.
draw?
Why is Jack an alien?
I don't know. Jack, why are you an alien?
Can't talk about chewing on crunch berries.
We're not worthy of his words.
Explain Toad.
But
Talking on a dick?
I don't know why I'm an alien.
Alright, Landon.
Done.
Tell us the greatness of Woah Dave in your own words.
Oh, I really enjoy it. That's good, because, choice provision games, they keep putting out good shit, I'll keep buying it on multiple consoles. Or it'll be given to me. In the case of Woah Dave for PS4 and Vita. I would have bought the games that were regardless, but whatever. But no, it's really like I'm gonna basically summarize basically everything we said. It's very simple, but it's also complex at the same time because there's a lot of technique involved. You have to get really technical and get really good at your throws, at sort of knowing where you are, and if you throw an item at a certain place, it'll land at a certain part, it'll hit the wall, bounce off in a certain way, it'll slide, like if the item will slide through a gap and just go from one platform to the other. The more you play, the more you understand the physics behind the game, and you're just able to do better and better. I'm by no means like amazing at the game. I can't put like a $10 game in. Like I just cannot get 1,000.
Well, no, but you're still in like the top 50 in the world.
Well, that's for the Steam version. I mean, if I looked at it and gave my Vita, like if I gave him my Vita score, if I could even find Woah Dave in my list.
Landon, you have to become a competitive Woah Dave player.
No, that's not happening. I'm not into competitive scenes for anything. Even amazing games like Woah Dave.
Speaking of which version of Woah Dave were you playing during our Game of the Year video?
3DS.
That's what I thought. I thought I heard the clicks when you were like, I want to keep playing Woah Dave! Closes 3DS.
Yeah. Let's see. For normal mode, I would be considered, with my current high score on the 3DS, which is 382, I would be number 10, based off of Steam level, or yeah, based off the Steam scores for normal mode. Or no, that's bonkers mode. Shit, I would be, in that case, I'd be like less than that. Like, I'm gonna go pull up normal mode, but no, it's. I thought I clicked normal mode. I would actually be less than that, around. I would be number 16.
There you go.
In normal mode. I'm working on it. You know, I like a $10 game is really good. I would like to get to a $4 game, or at least like typically a $2.50 for one life. It comes down to the first life. It's all about management, really, because Cloud alluded to this. My strategy is throw things in corners, and that's because then enemies take forever to get places, you know, down to the bottom. And you have to protect your platforms from the UFOs. So if the UFO comes on, I generally like try to prioritize their death over basically everything else, because if they're going to be a dick, they kind of screw up my gameplay. And you probably see some of this during the game, like during the review. Obviously, I can't comment on what's happening because I haven't recorded it yet. But like, it's good. One thing we didn't mention is there's 2-player mode for Steam, for the PSC, and for the PS4 version. It'll have that. I don't have a second player to play it with. Unfortunately, none of my cats play Woah Dave. I'm working on it. It's a thing. It's a work in progress.
Dear. Are you gonna get chilly? You're gonna bring him back from the dead and you're gonna have him play Woah Dave?
Why would I bring a cat back from the dead when I have 3 live ones?
What if none of the other 3 want to play Woah Dave?
Then I'm killing them. Right, Beans?
Are we still doing this review?
Yes, I've got one more thing to say.
Oh, okay.
We're going to compare versions, in my personal opinion. Is that fine with you? Am I allowed to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't realize we were actually still in the middle of the review.
We are, because I just got finished talking. But, so, as far as the versions go, I've not played the iOS version. I can't say anything about that. I hear good things about that. I suspect good things. It's 99 cents for that version, so if you want to spend the 99 cents for that, go for it. But I feel $5, $4.99, which would actually be funny if I could get to that in a Woah Dave game. That'd be nice. But $4.99 for the game is really good. But compare 3DS, PC, and Vita. I'm gonna say Vita, from what I've played, is the weakest version based on the console alone. I don't like the console. If you like the Vita, then that version is going to be perfectly fine, because they all play the same. They all, like, the input is the same. You know, there's nothing wrong differently. In terms of how I play, the 3DS has become basically my main system that I Woah Dave on, and I feel like that one works the best. I also like it more because it saves multiple high scores, so you can see progression as opposed to what your last one is. But it's been a while since I turned on the PC version. Is there like a section for high scores in the menu?
No. To look at, like, the worldwide ones? No.
Oh, okay.
You have to go to Steam itself.
Yeah. No, I was talking about, like, the personal ones, but if there's not, then yeah. That's why what I like about the 3DS version is you can see, like, your top 4 personal best. And so I can sort of see, like, how I'm progressing, and, like, how big of a jump I made between, you know, my $2 game and my $3 game. Actually, it's been closing down a little bit, because my number 1 score is 382, and my number 4 score is 280. So there's a $1 difference between them. But PC version's good if you can get 2 people to play. If you feel like some 2-player action, go with the PC or PS4. If you own Sony systems, if you own a Vita and PS4, it's cross-buy, so just pick up that version. I can't wait to actually see this game, you know, on an HD TV. It looks pretty good. The game looks nice. I actually like it. The background changes. It's cool. So, in my personal opinion, 3DS, PC, Vita. I'd rank them from top to bottom.
Alright.
And I think that covers it for the game, unless anyone had any closing words.
No, that's pretty much Woah Dave in a nutshell.
It's a good game. Go out, buy it.
$5.
Yeah,
Get a bunch of friends and just compete in Woah Dave for the night.
yeah. Just see who can get the highest amount of pennies.
Have a grand old time.
Landon, how many people have you actually suggested Woah Dave to at GameStop?
I was actually talking about Woah Dave to my manager today,
Uh-huh.
so that's happened.
Any customers?
Not yet. Kind of hard to mention Woah Dave into things. I feel like I should start doing that. Be like,
By the way, go out and buy this great new game, Woah Dave. It's for 3DS, PC, and Vita.
oh no, wait. I think I recommended it to someone during the Steam sales.
Ah.
Yeah, because when that happens, I'll be like, when I see people like buying Steam cards, I'll be like, you should go buy Woah Dave. So that's
All right.
sometimes.
Well, I think we're done here.
Okay. Facebook, Twitter, normal stuff. Like,
Yeah.
comment,
What?
please. Okay. We'll see you guys later.